All right, before we get this video started, let's pick our giveaway winner. I got a bunch of names here in the cup. Picking two, right?
Yeah.
Two winners. So let's see. First person. All right, Mr. Kevin. And that's your two winners. So I guess get in touch with us somehow, some way. We'll figure that out in a minute, but or we'll reach out and get some information from you guys based on this name, maybe in the comments. So be looking in the comments. We'll probably hit you up a comment saying, hey, you won, and then we'll private message or whatever to get details. So, all right, so we had an impromptu decision just for good measure, and we're so freaking excited about this. I had to pick one more, so I'm just gonna do one more name. It's a lucky day for somebody. Third name. How about it? Can you see that? Third winner. So we will jump in the comments later today. Today's Wednesday. I don't know what day you're gonna see this. We'll jump in the comments, reply to your original comment, get some email information, get some info from you, and everybody's getting a shirt. Three winners today. I'm pumped about it. I think it's really cool. I'm excited to send you guys out something. Awesome, all the great comments. I'm loving the comments. So now, let's get to the live action. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of Dad's Rad Fords. Today, hanging around the shop, Sunday around the shop, I did a little tinkering on Jolene. Got a video coming on that one soon, or actually probably it's already out by now. I'm not sure where we're at. Anyways, doing some tinkering on that, getting all the lights working, all that kind of stuff. Just messing around, literally just goofing around. But got a really good, super cool friend of mine, long-time OG car friend of mine, Scott. He is a super artistic guy when it comes to just quirky, different stuff, but he's etching some glass today. So long time ago, he etched some quarter glasses for me, your quarter glass like right behind your main driver and passenger window. Had an SVT Focus. We were goofing around, we worked together at the dealership a long time ago, and he's like, hey, we should etch this into your quarter glass. So he, SVT and the Focus emblem, had them overlaid, sandblasted in the glass, and it was the raddest thing ever. He did a steering wheel for me or whatnot, so I've been trying to get him to do some more. So today, we got the Thunderbird back over here, and he's got these super rad stencils cut out in like the Motorsport font, and we're gonna etch the T-Bird glass. See how this turns out. It should be pretty freaking cool. Just hanging out, got Scott over here goofing around with us. Yeah, it should be a pretty fun day. So get right back with you, show you the progress. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So Scott had these little die cut stencils made out in the Thunderbird in like the Motorsport font, and we're taped it off on the glass. We've got just a little sandblaster. He's done this for me before. We're using glass bead, like some small glass bead. And we've tested it on just a random house window, and it turns out really fine. And kind of the whole point of doing this is it's like there but not there. It's not a standout like you slap a sticker on your car. Just kind of a rad thing that we've done forever on just random hot rods. So let's see how it turns out.
I dig that.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I'm into that. It's everywhere. It's gonna feel like the beach out here. Oh man. That looks so cool. Can you see that on camera? That's what we were going for, like the subtleness. It just looks so, oh, it's so awesome. And it's so smooth. Like you almost, it makes you feel like it's like made into the glass. That's really good. Scott killed it. He's awesome. We appreciate it. All right, guys, got our little glass etching project done. It turned out super cool. He is actually printing some more of them and the regular Motorsport letters, same font, but the Motorsport letters, we're gonna do Maxine. Maybe do a couple other things. It just turns out so neat. It's so just subtle. You don't really know it's there. He enjoys doing it. I like Scott. He's a great friend. He's always been a forever car friend. Super cool dude. He's down for it. Before we get done, I told Matt, I was like, hey, we should maybe do a race car video update. Not much going on with it. Got it on some 10 holes just so it has wheels and tires that hold air. But I've been gathering parts, which is the first thing we got to do is start acquiring parts. So dragging stuff out what I got, acquiring stuff. So the car has no radiator, so I had this aluminum radiator, dual flex light fan setup that is going to be super sick. set of subframe connectors, a V8 cross member, manual pedal box assembly, clutch pedal assembly, which already has like a billet pedal assembly on it, billet clutch quadrant, billet brake pedal, clutch pedal deal. So that's a big deal to get the car converted. I already told you, we already got, it's hanging out under the blue tarp, the 4.6 and the 5-speed to go in the car. Yeah, coilovers, adjustable rears purchased, full-blown 30-way adjustable front coilovers that I took off of the gray flip Mustang. I'm not sure if you've seen that video yet, but bought a new edge car, had all this stuff on it, had an angle kit, all that crap on it. Since we're putting all new edge suspension under this car, worked out perfect. I just threw some lowering springs, leftover struts in the flip car, got a free set of coilovers. Probably not the nicest thing ever, but definitely nicer than what we got, and definitely gonna get us good and started. So yeah, I don't know what else I'm standing in the middle of this old roll cage. I'll tell you, it's got a cool story kind of behind it, how I acquired it. So got a nice 4-point gauge to throw in the car. Had this, what else? I think that's about it. No new, I'm trying to think, I feel like I bought some, or we acquired something. Anyways, I'm rambling on, I'm thinking in my own head. So there's a race car update. Oh yeah, I've got a K-member for the front, a 4.6 K-member, and some new edge lower control arms. So front suspension is almost complete. We need to make a trip to the local pull-apart to get some new edge front spindles and a complete new edge rear diff. There was a handful of new edge cars there, V8 cars there, so we need a full rear diff and some spindles, and a rack and pinion. That's probably going to be the first money we spend on the car, because then that would get it as a full-blown roller with disc brakes on the coilovers with the 4.6 and the 5-speed in it. And so that's probably the first thing we're going to do as far as spending money on this project. Go get a junkyard diff, junkyard suspension pieces, put it all together with all the stuff that I've already got, and it's coming. Like, it's coming. I'm dying. I can see it right out the back of the shop window every day when I'm working. So like, it's right there, and I'm so pumped. You've seen Jolene. I'm getting done with that massive project. Should be 2 years or however long to do. Like, we're getting on the tail end of that, so I'm excited because this is next. I'm ready to get this in the shop. Once we get everything that I was just talking about we need to acquire, that's my first goal, is to get it as a roller on all new edge suspension, what we're going to use, because I will go into the details of all that stuff. Got some random, not good shape 18-inch FR500s that we're going to donate right to it. Thought I might paint them some crazy color or something, get stupid with it or whatever. But yeah, there you go. There's your race car update. Probably rambled on a little bit, but that's what you got. I'm just back here. It's easy for my brain to just start piling parts in the trunk of this piece of crap and be like, okay, I got this, check mark. Okay, I got this, check mark. Okay, we're almost to where we can get to this point or this point. So yeah, coming soon. It's going down. Now, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time this afternoon on my girl Jolene. Finally got taillight lenses in the back of it. We can walk around here and show that. Didn't even have taillight lenses at all, so we got brand new lenses in it, and we got marker lights. I got all my parking lights working. The corner light works. This one's a little broken, but it works. Now, I'm trying to see what I gotta do to get the brake lights working in this thing. I feel like we've just got a wire, because I got it jumped in here and I got nothing. So, got the old trusty power probe out. I'm gonna start poking around. I'm gonna get under the back. The wiring for the taillights on this truck, originally just the small part that goes to the taillights, is a mess. So, need to get in there and straighten all that out. I'm sure there's a wire broken right there or something. So, let me get under, poke my head under, get under the power probe, see what I got going on, and I'll be right back with you. Hopefully I can get the brake lights working, because I'm ready to drive this thing, like, drive it, and I gotta have brake lights. Okay, so inside I've got the brake switch connector jumped. I've got power to the brake light switch, which that's a huge plus. And I've got a wire jumped through it, so that circuit is completed, but I have no power back there to the taillights. The first connector I know of is right here under the hood. So I'm just gonna start the old trusty power probe. I don't even know what color the wire is. I'm just gonna have to start ohming wires until I know which circuit it is. I'll have to maybe just, let's see, nada, nothing, and there's a ground. Okay, so there goes the flashlight. Let's check here. Nothing. Okay, so yeah, we got original old-timey truck wiring problems, as I suspected. I have no idea where these original wires go. It's just 2 wires, but I don't have power, and I'm not sure which side of the truck it comes out of, so I'm gonna see if I can Google a freaking wiring harness diagram really quick and I'll be right back. Super simple wiring. I just have no idea where it goes. Okay, so got one brake light working. So what's funny is that's what I assume is the original brake light switch on this brake pedal. There was a wire cut on this. Got one of those add-on turn signal switches. I hate it, but there was a wire cut there. I connected it up. I got brake light working, so that means my circuit from there to back here is good. So I'm gonna dig in and see what I got going on here. Like there's some questionable wiring underneath this truck. So yeah, let's figure into that and see what we got going on. Pulled some wiring down loose. I see quickly that and I guess I should have done all this when I had the bed off of it. I was all excited and wanted to plug it up, see if it all worked. A little bit of wiring tidy up and fixing up right there. I got all the lights working. The brake lights work. This one is just really dim. I think it's probably something with the socket, but it's getting late. Sunday evening. I'm ready to chill out for the day. We mainly just had Scott come over. We were goofing around. I just started diving into this thing, playing with it. So you'll get a full video. I'm ready to get all the lights working. I'm happy to know my brake light switch works. All my circuit all the way back to here is good. So all my wiring is good back to here. A little bit of finishing, a little bit of whatever. I think it's probably just a corroded up bulb socket because when I put the parking light bulb in here, I had to kind of mess with it and fidget it around and get it to come on. So it's probably just a crappy socket. Not a big deal. Gets me fired up. Like, okay, all my wiring's good. We don't have crazy. We're not going to rewire the whole brake lights of the truck. As far as I know, original 1971 brake light switch works. I don't care. Headlight switch works. Wipers all work. We're gaining on it. But like I said, I'm calling it for the day. You'll get another full video on this thing. I'm not sure if you've already seen the full video on this where I did the fuel system and all that. But if you have, hope you liked it. If you haven't, I hope you will like it. If that makes sense. Yeah. Anyways. Just another Sunday. We're goofing around the shop. Didn't expect to get a whole lot done. It's kind of how the Sundays are. You start piddling with something. Whatever you get done, you get done. We've got to get ready for a full workload again in the shop come Monday. So yeah, we're trying to end it here. Sorry, probably not a terribly long video. We just thought it was cool. Mainly wanted to get the etching on video and just show you guys that. Just one cool thing. And he's actually he left the sandblaster and all this stuff here because he's like, I got some more stencils. We're going to do motorsport emblems on the quarter glasses of Maxine. Maybe Ruby do something. I don't know. I was throwing some ideas around because once you do it and it turns out so cool, you want to etch every piece of freaking glass you got. Like, oh, that's so cool. It just turns out so neat. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with another dorky video. Just goofing around. Progress. But that's literally how it goes in my entire car life. Like, I get a few hours on a Sunday or a Saturday. I'm like, oh, let me just look into this. And the next thing you know, I've got something completely torn apart, completely redone. It's like, well, I was just going to look at it real quick and it turned into this. But that's how we get crap done. So yeah, I don't know what video's next. I don't even know what video's in line, but thank you for enjoying this one. And once again, don't forget, check out AUXITO. Check out my link in the description. Check out our merch line. The merch is really cool. I just ordered myself a bunch of my own shirts because I think they're freaking cool as crap. Yeah, and like I said, again, go to AUXITO. If you're not just looking for bulbs, dig through there. They got some cool crap. Check us out on the next one. Like, subscribe, comment, keep up the cool comments. We appreciate it. Thank y'all.